You know, it's a good plan, but we aren't interested right now.
Why not? You just said yourself it's a good plan.
Oh, we like the plan fine, and we'll probably opt in.
So then what's the problem? So then what's the problem?
Well, it's not a problem, really. It's a good plan, but we aren't interested right now.
Well, the thing is that we just don't want to buy from you. We will buy from your company, but as long as it's from another salesman.
What's the problem with purchasing the insurance from me?
We don't deal with the chinks.
No.
We prefer to buy from a white person if it's all the same to you.
I see.
No offense. It's nothing personal.
Thanks so much for stopping by, and we'll keep your card and get in contact with the office in the morning.
You've been very helpful, and your presentation was wonderful. By the way, do we still get to keep the gifts for little Charlotte here?
Of course, not a problem. In fact, I have something for each of you, too.
Terrific! What a day.
Yes, wonderful. Woo!
Can you believe this? I can't believe this.
Oh? Oh! Kitchenware! I could use some new kitchenware.
Me Reiki.
Chop, chop. Oh, we so rucky.
It's terrible. Just terrible. What could possess someone to do something like this?
Well, it looks like the work of a psychotic mass murderer. A Charles Manson type, if ever I saw one.
Well, maybe there was a robbery going wrong.
Really?
Probably what happened was he had just finished robbing the place, was just about to leave. When the family came home, it surprised him. So, in order not to leave any witnesses, he kills them all.
Yeah. That sounds about right. I didn't know about the robbery.
Well, I've got a real nose for investigating, Johnson. You have to have been around a long time to pick up on these things.
Donut?
Clap on.
So, guys, what do you think?
That is the best insurance plan we've ever seen.
Usually some jerk salesman will come in here and try and pawn off some generic, covers all type of thing that costs too much but provides too little, because we have very specialized needs. It is, after all, a hardware store.
I understand. In fact, I did detailed research on your business and your business trends, and I felt that this plan with some tweaking would provide the best coverage and keep your premiums low.
Well, you are a wonderful salesman.
But
Well, you see, we don't,
we don't buy from coloreds of any kind.
You just said this is the best plan you've ever been offered, and you asked me to do the research, which I've graciously done as part of the package. I don't understand.
Well, gee, it's a well-known fact that you Chinese are really good at math. So we didn't want some white guy who barely passed in high school and probably only did so by cheating off you. Do that kind of research.
We cheated off you guys all the time.
I see.
Now we can take your quotes and shopping around other insurance companies and get them to compete with each other to come up with the best price.
But what if they don't come up with anything better?
Well, you still have your card. We can contact the company and make a sales appointment.
Let me guess. With a white person. Well, I can certainly understand your position.
Well, we are just delighted that you see things our way. We hope you don't think it's anything against you, because you are a very good salesman, but you are Chinese.
Yes, I know. Well, before I go, I have to give you the gift that comes with every sales presentation when you choose not to purchase with us.
Well, that's a delightful surprise.
Go on. Give it to us.
Yes, let us have it.
First, this guy goes after a family, then a business. What's the connection?
I don't know, Chief. He's a slippery one, this Charles guy. Or whatever his name is.
Maybe there's more than one of them. Maybe there's a whole group of them working together, like the Manson family, you know?
Yeah. If only they went after the other families. It'd be like a bad episode of the Family Feud gone wrong.
Now is not the time to make jokes about it, Johnson. Johnson! Burger?
Gee, thanks, Chief.
Well, it's definitely the same guy, or guys, or family of guys. What have we got so far?
Oh. Well, these two were hacked apart before they were hung up. He, or they, hung them up with a rope taken from the shelf over there. And one of the axes is missing, too.
You might be onto something there, Johnson. I'll talk to the coroner. Find out what kind of axe was used to kill that family. In the meantime, dust for prints.
Oh. You should have taken out the pulse, see?
Sorry. Sorry.
Good morning, I'm Simi Sarah in the City Pulse newsroom. Right now, here's a look at what's making news this morning. A family was brutally murdered just days ago, apparently killed by some sort of hacking device. Now, in a related incident, the owners of
I sold $100,000 in life insurance this month, and I almost didn't make it. But last night, I signed a corporate deal that not only gets us their business insurance, but over time, I'll be able to get personal life insurance to many of the top executives as well.
I sold $75,000 in insurance. I signed up 20 families, all through referrals. That was a major win.
That's great, Jude. Anyone else? Johnny, how's your month been?
Well, it's been a bad month for me, but I did sell $50,000 this month. I can close my last 2 calls, but the 7 Chinese families that I did sell to really bought big policies. They each had 7 kids to cover and the grandparents.
You always seem to do well with the Chinese families. When are you going to break out of that niche and sell mainstream?
Yeah, when are you gonna break through?
What do you mean?
You only seem to do business with the Chinese. Don't you talk to other people?
Other people? Spell it out for me.
Why won't you sell to white people?
I've been trying. They don't want to buy from me. I mean, this one family I tried selling to, they said that, they said the C word. No, not that C word. The Asian C word.
Asian C.
Chink! They call me a chink!
You are. Don't take it personally. I mean, it probably wasn't directed at you. They were probably referring to some bad past experience they've had with Asians. Don't let it get you down. Just let it go. You're bigger than that.
Do you know any other Asian languages? Maybe you could sell to the Japanese.
Or the Korean,
Tagalog,
Thai,
Bhutan,
Vietnamese.
Japanese.
That's a whole other market.
I think I understand.
Maybe it's your approach. Maybe it's your pitch.
Maybe it's not what you're saying, but how you're saying it. How about some coaching?
Coaching?
Yeah, give us your pitch. We'll pretend to be clients. And then when you're done, we'll decide whether, we'd buy insurance from you. Or not. Then we can see what you do and how you could do it better.
That's a great idea, June. How about it, Chan?
Okay.
That was great. It was one of the best pitches I've ever seen.
Wow, I'm sold. But...
Me too. But...
I understand. They're right, Johnny. You are a chink, and I can certainly understand why they wouldn't buy from you. I guess just keep selling to Chinese families.
But that's not the end of the pitch. When they decide not to opt in, I throw in a gift for their time.
Say, that's a pretty good idea.
Yeah, this is a great idea.
I should have thought of that. You don't take it out of your entertainment budget, do you?
No. It's something that I've purchased personally.
Kitchenware. That's a great idea.
Sharp.
Mind if I borrow that?
You can be the first to sample the wares.
What's that?
It's an employee list.
There are 4 names on this list.
Yeah.
There are only 3 bodies in there.
Yeah.
Thinking what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I'll go get the car.
We're here to ask ask you some questions about the deaths of your coworkers? Can we come in?
Sure.
Well, as you know, your coworkers were murdered yesterday.
Brutally murdered. With an axe or some type of hacking device.
Yes, I see.
Firstly, I want to offer my condolences to you. I understand you're a very close-knit group, very supportive of each other's success.
Yeah. I bought some insurance from June last year. That's the end of the done.
Right. Please have a seat. I remember I gave you the original quote on that, and I'm glad you changed your mind. It was one of our best policies.
Yeah, I'm glad I opted in.
So why didn't you?
Well,
Look, we're not here to get any past policies or anything. We're here to catch his murderer or murderers.
Murderers?
yeah. We think it might be a Manson family type thing, you know? Not just one person, but a whole psychotic family.
A psychotic family?
Have you seen any suspicious-looking white men with beards? Swastikas on their foreheads around the office?
Well, other than our clients.
Seriously, we want to catch this person or persons.
Look! It was me, okay? I did it! I hacked them all up! Because they didn't want to buy from me. Because they didn't want to take the insurance policy from me. Because I'm Chinese. So I showed them. I showed them, all right. I did it! I'm the one! I killed them! I killed them all!
Look, we're serious. You couldn't have done this. This sicko psycho, or sicko psychos, or family of sicko psychos took out your coworkers.
You're Chinese. Chinese people are not mass murderers. You're a nice, polite, eager to please type people.
So if you know anything else, or you can think of anything else, here's my card. Give us a ding, would you?
Whole thing must have gotten to him, poor guy.
Yeah, must still be traumatized. In shock.
Maybe we should leave. Give him some space.
I'd like that. Okay.
Do you think he'll call?
Eventually. These Chinese are very intelligent people. They notice things that others might not notice. He'll think of something important, I'm sure. Just needs a little time, let the trauma settle. Then he'll come through for us.
Officers, actually, there was a detail that I missed. I do remember something.
See? Told ya. These Chinese people, they recover from trauma a lot quicker than I thought.
They do.
So, What is it?
Come back inside. I have to show it to you.
It's a good plan, but we aren't interested right now.
The thing is that we just received an inheritance. You see, my mother just passed away and left us a windfall. So we'd like to look at other plans from other firms, you know, and compare. And then after that, we'll call you.
So how many have you interviewed so far?
Interviewed. I like that.
I do too.
2, actually. You're the 3rd, and so far, the best. The research you put into this policy for us is amazing.
Yes, it has been. But the others did give us some very nice gifts, though. Oh.
Ink.
We will have much more on the weather forecast for you in just a few minutes. Right now, though, here's a look at what's making news this morning. A family was brutally murdered in their home last night, killed by some sort of hacking device. Funeral arrangements are being made. However, the family did not have any life insurance. In other news now...
They should have taken the policy.